Hello, and welcome back to Dicebreaker. Liv pressed the button this time.
I did it.
We are back in the studio for another painting stream, and we are actually sponsored this week, Liv, which is pretty exciting.
Hashtag sponsored.
By not, now I'm not going to say the R word before it.
No, don't do it.
Because it is Six Siege, the board game. Six Siege, the board game. Most commonly referring to the video game Rainbow Six Siege.
But they are different.
They are different brands. I don't know why. But this is Six Siege, the board game by Mythic Games and Ubisoft, of course. And we are going to be painting some of the miniatures. Now, if you've played Rainbow Six Siege, then you will notice some of these. We have Ash and Thermite on the attacking side. I've played quite a lot of Siege, so I know these characters very well. This is Ash. She has like a launchable like breaching charge thing that she can fire from a distance, which is fun. Sorry. Thermite is also good at breaching, but he can breach through solid metal because he has a thermite charge.
All right.
Bandit, on the other hand, will put a car battery and attach it to metal.
Bandit seems sneaky.
Yeah, Bandit's a little cheeky boy.
Yeah.
He will attach a car battery to things to electrocute them. So if Thermite is trying to do that, you can blow up his charge using that, for example. And then last but not least, Smoke. From the SAS is, as you probably can tell from the gas mask and the fact that his name is Smoke, a person who throws smoke at people that kills them.
Yeah,
so there you go. That's the characters that we have available for us today. You will notice that we've accidentally broken Smoke's hand.
I would love to just, submit my innocence for this.
Well,
basically, I picked it up, just like innocently picked it up, and then all of a sudden it fell off, but it was already broken beforehand.
So
involved.
I had them at home and he fell on the floor and he must have landed directly on his SMG because it broke his hand off.
I hate it when that happens.
So then I glued him back together, Liv, didn't I? Glued him back together, and what did you do? You picked him up.
I picked it up.
You picked it up and immediately it broke off again because I think these might be made of resin, so I don't know if plastic really works on them. But anyway, Harry Berry says, does anyone know if it's just the original operators? If you want more information, we have a link in the description below to the Kickstarter page. I believe it is just the original operators.
Okay.
But I saw, maybe the DLC stuff is attached to stretch goals, because I saw Zero, who is basically Sam Fisher from Splinter Cell. He had his picture and he was shooting guns and stuff. As you can tell, I know lots about this.
I'm learning. I do feel bad because I think I mentioned to you that a friend of mine actually bought me Rainbow Six Siege to play.
Right.
I haven't played it with them yet.
Liv.
I know.
It's real good.
Yeah.
It's real good.
This'll draw me in.
Paper doesn't want to stick down, does it?
No, it doesn't.
That's fine.
No, no, I was chasing it around the studio earlier. Very embarrassing.
So Liv,
Yes.
apart from Smoke, because he's out of action today.
I don't see why,
Well, I mean, you can if you want. if you want like a one-handed Smoke. But you need to pick an operator.
An operator, you say? Oh,
I'm afraid there's only one defender and two attackers.
I'm torn. Honestly, I'm torn between Ash and Bandit. Because,
Ash is very cool.
Yeah, because the thing is that Bandit's real sneaky, and I like that.
Ash has got a ponytail, which is fun.
I do like a ponytail.
Like
I'll take Ash.
Okay,
then.
all right.
I'll take Ash.
I think. Oh, well, let's go team attackers, and I'll play as Thermite.
Okay, cool.
I say play as. We're going to paint them. But yeah, there we go. I folded that under. That seems to be a little bit.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea.
So just to give you a little close up of this miniature. So this is Thermite here, doing like a little QVC style spinning disc. But they're really lovely. So they're about the size of my thumb. So that for a scale there, my horrible scaly thumb because of my bad skin condition. But yeah, so they're
I wouldn't say it's scaly.
I think they might be 3D printed because they've got that kind of like ring around like parts of their. When you got like a flat surface and you can see like the rings of where the printer was, rather than sort of like Warhammer style sprues and stuff. But they came like this. I don't think you need to assemble them. I think they just come fully put together. And they've got these little nameplates that you can pop them in and out of as well. So you can paint them outside of the nameplate if you want to spray them or anything like that. I didn't really have any base sprays that were sort of appropriate for this. So I thought we might as well just base them using our brushes.
Sure.
But I'll show off Ash as well. So this is who Liv will be painting. Obviously, there's more miniatures than this. These are just the 4 that we've got sent as like a sort of preview. But yeah, look, they're looking really nice.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, for 3D printed models, perhaps as well.
The only thing I'm slightly worried about is like I don't know if anyone's seen these operators like in the flesh. Well, not in the flesh, but you know what I mean, like in the game. They were a lot of grey.
Right. Okay, I did
so
wonder.
I've brought all the greys I could find, basically.
Okay.
I also want to point out, like,
Big pile of grey.
like expectations for how my life is turning out, and then reality.
No, Wheels did walk in just like, this is me, and with just a big pile of messy stuff, and I was like, oh, bud.
Okay, so I've got that grey. Did you bring in the Nuln Oil?
Do I have it?
Yeah, you didn't,
Oh,
did you?
no, I didn't.
No, that's fine. There's a little bit left in there.
Let me.
I've also got a gunmetal grey there. I've got
check,
white.
but still.
I've got Stonewall grey. I've got Lead Belcher, which is a silver, and a little pot of it there. I've got gunmetal again. I've got silver. I've got black. I've got Skavenblight Dinge, which is another shade of grey. So I've got greys. You know, I've got grey options here. We've got bone white as well. I don't paint a lot of grey, if I'm honest. So like I don't have huge amounts of options, but you know, that's fine. So if anyone's wondering why my paints are like this, by the way, it's because I took them in my backpack, which means that they all fell out.
It's gonna be a bit of a.
It's fine. I'm
rough
putting
ride.
look, I'm putting them back. I'm
Yeah,
putting them back.
no, it's
There
great.
we go.
No, yeah,
There we go.
Organization is strong.
Everything's fine.
It is. Don't worry about it. So, are we gonna stick with like the regular grey, or what do you think we should do?
Well, here's the other thing about the video game Rainbow Six Siege,
Yeah.
not the board game.
Nope.
Six Siege.
Six Siege.
It is like a multiplayer shooter, which means there's skins, right? So you can. There are like outlandish ones, like there's, for example, there's a character called Montin, who's French, and he has a big shield, and you can get it like pimped out in like purple and gold and stuff. So like we can you know do whatever we want with them. It's our paint jobs, but I think at least for the first one maybe we'll try and do like a, or at least I will. You can feel free to do whatever you want with.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and do like a more realistic.
Whatever you want,
paint job.
you say. Gotcha.
Whatever you want.
Whatever
Liv.
I want.
I don't know if that's against better judgment, but whatever you want to do, Liv, it's
Break
up to
out
you.
the blue. Let's go. No.
I forgot you like bad colours. Right. Okay. So.
God damn it.
Right.
Yeah.
I've also got like a new camera set up here, so I can actually like zoom it in as I'm painting, which I think will be nice. So here we go.
All right. See, now I have to decide. Now, a choice has to be made.
Iron Scar says the wash mug and drink mug are dangerously close to each other there, Liv.
Yeah,
Gotta be
I
careful.
love to live on the edge. So
That's why they call her Liv.
that's why my mum, 27 years ago, was like, "Oh, she's a risky one." I can
She's
tell.
an Olivia. Let's call her. Let's call her Olivia because then people will call her Liv, and then they'll make a joke about the fact that she lives on the edge.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is something that we know about this child who has only just been born.
Yeah, no, my mum is a comedy connoisseur, is what I'll say.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start by basing,
Yeah.
even though this is a layer paint with a Skavenblight, I think. Or maybe I'll do like a lighter grey to base with, and then I can darken it. Yeah, screw it.
Yeah.
I'm going with Stonewall Grey for the base paint. What colour are you going for?
No,
I will say Ash has got ginger hair, so
cool.
that would kind of work.
I love ginger hair. Great, the orangest one. Oh, it's beautiful.
Gillen Borum says, why buy cosmetic microtransactional upgrades when you can just paint them? Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, I will start off with, I don't know.
Yeah, so the only thing I would say, so these have not been sprayed, so you might want to choose a base colour that's going to be like your main colour that you're going to be using a lot.
Yeah.
And just get that over most of the model.
Okay. All right.
I'm hoping that the material will take the paint nice and easy, because genuinely it's the first time I've ever tried painting these, so I don't know what materials we're working with.
If I go with bone white.
that's going on nice and easy.
Good. Yeah, if I go with bone white, do you think?
Yeah,
start
like
off
an
with?
off-colour white.
Yeah.
Are you going for like a brighter colour scheme?
Yeah.
So in general, so Liv has only done one painting session, by the way, which was the last week.
Yeah.
In general, if you are basing, you either want to pick a colour that's going to appear on a lot of the model just to make your life easier, or you want to pick a dark base like black or grey if you're using dark colours, and then conversely you want to use a white base if you're using really bright colours.
Okay, sure.
Because if you're, like, say for example you've got like a bright yellow, if you paint that over black, it's going to take ages and ages and ages to build it up enough to look strong.
Okay, cool. I am thinking of like a kind of, like a tropical, nice red and orange and yellow kind of thing. Why not?
you want me to look up some Ash skins for you?
Please.
Actually, you've got a phone.
I've got a phone. I'll do it then. Do it yourself, you ingrate. All right.
Chat, if you want to look at some of the skins that you can get for Ash in Rainbow Six Siege the video game, not Siege the board game, then give Liv some suggestions.
Yeah, go ahead, chat.
But bear in mind, you can't do any of the costume changes. It has to be ones where it's like a different color of the same model. Because otherwise, we can't re-sculpt. So
I can only do the bare minimum.
The bare minimum. Colouring between the lines. Sometimes not even.
Yeah, probably not.
Coonigan says you could make it rainbow coloured.
Rainbow coloured. I mean...
So, once again, we'll just point out this is a sponsored video. We've been sponsored by... I'm not sure if we were sponsored by Ubisoft or Mythic or just, the board game in general, but they have specifically asked to say it is not called Rainbow Six Siege the board game. It is called Six Siege the board game.
I like Ash. Ash is going to be my main when I start playing. I can tell you that now.
Oh, I can show you the ropes. I think me and Zoe were going to play soon, so if you fancy joining us.
Yeah, I don't mind dragging you two down. Let's go. Yeah, absolutely. Look, I'm seeing a fair amount of blue, I'll be honest.
Well, she's SWAT, isn't she?
Yeah.
She's like US SWAT.
Okay.
I think.
Oh, are they different kind of...
Yeah, so, look, she's FBI. She's a...
FBI, okay.
Yeah, she's one of them.
Phoebe, yeah.
Yeah, Phoebe. She's a female body inspector. So I think, so each operator comes from a different special forces around the world.
Okay.
Which is kind of how, that's what the original Rainbow Six games were all about. You'd have, like, people from all over the world who are, like, the best of the best kind of thing. So she's FBI. I think Thermite is also FBI. I think they're teammates.
Oh. Cute.
But then there's, like Bandit is part of the German Special Forces, and Smoke is from the SAS, for example. Like, they're from all over the world.
Oh, that's quite exciting. Yeah, no. Sooner I learn how to play, the sooner I can play with everyone. It'll be great.
I think Ash was like there was a big thing with Ash's gun, like being too good or something. So I don't know if they've nerfed her now, but that might be a good place to start.
Okay, right. Just paint out on the side of the gun like good gun.
Nerf.
Nerf
this.
I don't know what that's referring to.
No,
this is a Siege 6 stream.
6 Siege. This is
6 Siege.
One of those other multiplayer shooters. Which we will not deign to mention here on this stream.
Never.
I'm liking this setup. I can actually affect the camera angle when I move my position.
It's great. Kunnigan says you could do each in their flag color. Do they have flag colors? Like what?
Well,
like
these two are the US,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have like sort of more like culturally specific skins.
Okay. Yeah, no, I mean, red, white, and blue would be good.
It's got blue in it, which I know you're a big fan of.
I do like a bit of blue, okay? And you know what? I'm not ashamed of it.
Despite all my efforts.
Yeah. You keep trying to knock me down and I get him back
up. Nam Nume says, oh yeah, Ash was OP as hell. That RC4 was pure death. That's the gun she's holding.
RC4, huh?
Well, no, sorry, that's the gun at her hip because she's holding the breaching charge thing.
Oh, okay, got you. Gotcha. This is a strange way to get to learn
about the video game.
Yeah. I'm into it though.
Vicariously through a miniatures painting stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the recommended path. But...
Yeah, it's like I love Ash. I painted her. Like one of my French girls? No. No,
the French girl is Twitch.
Right, of course.
Not
is
the
that
service.
an actual? Yeah, okay.
There's an operator called Twitch.
Right.
She has a drone that can zap people.
Ooh, zappy drone.
Yeah.
Exciting.
It's sort of like near future, so there's some like... When they first started it out, it was very much like, there's nothing in the game that wouldn't exist in real life. So, you've got like cameras and like breaching charges and all that kind of stuff that people in the Special Forces actually use. And when they like carried on making operators, obviously at some point they had to be like, right, we're going to have to do some stuff that maybe doesn't exist.
just quaking as they realized that they're going to have to deviate.
Yeah, so they've got like holograms and all that kind of stuff.
Oh.
So you can have, so there is a operator called, I think she's called Prism or something like that. She's one of the Italians who's a DLC. And she can leave like holograms of herself, and if you shoot them thinking it's her, it will alert your position to the enemy team, basically.
Ooh,
which is cool.
That is cool.
Full Metal Matty says, suggestion, paint Ash's gun as a Nerf gun. Bright yellow and orange.
I do have, look, the yellow and orange was something that I was leaning towards anyway. So I could be into that. It's a good suggestion. This does seem to be applying quite well, which is nice.
No, this seems to be like standard plastic. So the problem is, some miniatures are made using resin, which basically means that instead of printing into like a metal press, and that's what like the sprues that you get in Warhammer, some of them are instead, they use like a fluid thing. It's weird, but basically it means that you can print the entire model rather than like having to assemble it into little pieces on a flat sprue.
Shit.
But one of the downsides of resin is that one, you can't use normal plastic cement. You have to use super glue like you would a metal miniature. But also, if you're painting it like fresh out the box, they still have some of the like fluid that they use to separate it from the thing that they print with. So you have to like kind of give it a little bath.
Aw, cute.
Yeah. Which means sometimes you'd be like, yeah, cool, that looks good. And then you'll start painting and the paint just won't go on. You're like, oh. No. Which when you're doing a live stream is not very helpful.
So I guess we're going to just sit and chat instead. But yeah, no, this is quite nice. I think as well, being able to start off with like a proper base coat is quite nice. Because I don't
get to know the model whilst you're basing it.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's a big gun. Okay, right. I thought you meant the gun that was here. There's like a tiny gun here.
No, on a hip, not on a thigh.
That's a big. That's a
big
boy.
old rifle right there.
Yep, baby. Yeah, no, I'm definitely intrigued. Definitely want to give it a go.
Okay, I'm just squeezing the paintbrush between these little. There's a lot of like tactical pouches. Like he'd be very set up to have like a baby with him. Do you know what I mean? He's got loads of places to put like
guns. No, what does he have?
So he's got a breaching charge trigger in his hand, and then he's got a I think it's just like your bog standard army gun, M4A1 or whatever it's called.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, we here at Dicebreaker don't necessarily condone gun violence, but it's, it's video games, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. And video games are not the problem.
Yeah. Okay. For once, video games are not the problem.
Oh, look at that cute little hat. I love this.
He's almost fully based now in this Stonewall Grey.
So you've
which
just painted...
for Pride Month, by the way, is...
Oh, yeah, exactly. Huh? Very on point. Who'd have thought a grey would be on point for Pride Month?
Yeah. Didn't they make a straight Pride flag that was just grey?
Oh, that makes sense.
Okay. Cunningham says you need at least one pocket for your chewing gum. It's true.
Yeah. What am I going to do with
There's more than one pocket for chewing gum. Don't worry about that. I'm assuming some of them are for like, magazines for the gun.
Oh, yeah, for the gun, of course.
Magazines for reading.
Yeah.
If you're ever in a waiting room.
Oh yeah.
I love how you jumped to. Oh yeah. No, there's a copy of like Playboy or something in there.
I was thinking Heat magazine.
Heat magazine. Nuts.
I mean, like Take a Break. That's one. Yeah. You've gone immediately to Playboy and Nuts, and I'm like, oh, what about Take a Break?
Listen, we're working with the FBI here, right?
They love nuts.
And I love character assassinating them. Okay. I think, I'm not seeing much blue left, which is a good sign.
How dare you say that?
Well, no, because
Yeah, no, I get you.
The model is blue, Liv.
You're fine.
Listen, if I'm going to rag on the colour blue, you'll know.
I always know.
You'll know.
I always feel it in my bones.
I'll make it very clear.
Yeah, no, you come into work just with your I hate the colour blue t-shirt on, and I know it's going to be a rough day.
Thermite has a 5.66 XI breaching thing. That's the special weapon that she's holding.
Oh. What, Thermite or Ash? Thermite, okay.
Ash, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
That's your launcher that she's holding.
Oh, that's a launcher. Yeah, no, the barrel looks a bit too big for a gun.
Yeah, so it launches like these little rocket things that like pin into a surface and then blow it up.
Oh, all right.
And you can kill people with it, which is fun.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So he's based in just sort of like a light grey colour now. So now I need to start thinking about what colour it's going. So I think he's got. I'm gonna get like a reference picture up on my phone.
Okay. Cool.
So I think he's got like a sort of.
I think you should do what you did last time and do the zebra thing. I think that would be cool.
A zebra.
Yeah, you made the zebra
Are
guy.
you from America now?
Whatever.
You mean a zebra?
Whatever, wheels. Whatever. There are so many things that I'm just like, why? Same thing, innit?
I will say,
What?
you can get a zebra skin for the guns.
A zebra skin.
A zebra skin, yeah.
A zebra skin.
Yeah, a zebra skin.
Yeah, a zebra skin.
The last thing I searched on my phone was about pasta.
Delicious. Just go with the pasta colour.
Okay, so Thermite from 6 Siege.
Killing Borum has just done 3 emojis, which is just 2 American flags and a zebra.
Right, I'll keep it real with you here, gang. He's pretty grey.
Yeah.
He is pretty grey.
Yeah, pretty much.
So we're gonna have to do something a little bit. Let's look at some skins that you can get for
Go
him.
wild. Go get funky with it. Get funky con
Oh,
with
he's
it.
got like a Guy Fieri get up.
Oh, ooh.
That's quite fun.
Though you got to make sure you do those tiny little flames though on the gun.
I could give him like a sort of yellow, because there was that there was a game mode called like, it was like a zombie game mode or whatever, but they were wearing like those yellow hazmat suits, for example.
Oh yeah. Oh, that sounds fun. Not the zombies. The zombies are scary, but you know.
Yeah, he's got a lot of yellow skins. Maybe I'll go for a yellow.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, cool. We're going to Flavour Town, gang.
Woo!
I'll try and do a Guy Fieri style fire print. Yeah. I don't know how that's going to go, but I'll give it my best.
I believe in you.
Okay, here we go. So I've got a nice bright yellow here from Vallejo. If any paint manufacturers are watching and want to sponsor us, go ahead. But we are not sponsored by them. We've got a mix of Vallejo paints, some Citadel paints, and then also just some of these weird, like, I think these are more for like model airplanes and stuff, but I just have some of them inexplicably.
Ah. Were you always building model airplanes when you were younger?
No, I just had them in. I think I was painting some Infinity stuff when I was back at my parents' house.
Oh, yeah.
So I went to a hobbycraft to get some paints, and that's pretty much all they had.
Yeah, I always wanted to build model airplanes and stuff when I was younger, but I'm messy, so my mum was like, no.
Not you. Anyone but you, Liv.
Yeah.
I think I did one when I was a kid, but I never really gelled with it. But then, obviously, Warhammer is, like, specifically marketed towards little boys. So.
And yet.
And yet.
It's quite good. I quite love it.
There we go. All right. Or at least it was. I think they're trying to get a little bit better with it. But
Yeah.
But we're not here to talk about Warhammer.
No, this
we're
is
here
about
to talk about
6
yellow
Siege.
Thermite. Oh yeah. Oh, that's going on relatively well.
Oh, that looks pretty good. Oh, that is a bright yellow.
It is a very bright yellow.
I love that.
I should have brought some of my little washes. Problem is, Loli's has taken some of the washes home. We have a yellow wash that would be perfect for this, but it's going to have to come out a little dirty, I think.
Loli's just wants us to be our best selves and is challenging us to...
Hand wash.
Yeah. Yeah. It's very kind of her.
Okay. Just getting the sleeves done.
I'm trying to get in there. I'm still... I guess the white comes through a bit more... Well, the blue comes through a bit more with the white base.
Yeah, it will. It's all like acrylic paints are slightly translucent, so like the stuff underneath will always show a little bit.
Yeah.
But it just depends how many different layers of paint you build up on over it.
As many as possible.
There you go, bright yellow sleeve coming up. I'm gonna have to do
Beautiful.
a few different coats of this, I think.
Yeah.
If I want to get
Seems
the
so.
vibrancy that I'm after.
Ironscar says, but how are you going to do the hair? That's the most important part. And the sunglasses, of course.
Yeah, Ash does have sunglasses on.
Yeah.
Thermite has these little goggles. These little dweeb goggles. Hold on, where is he?
Ah, so Thermite's the dweeb this time.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Sure. He's got little goggles, so
Okay.
why not? He's kind of like, he looks like a sort of mad inventor style character, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. You know, safety in the workplace is
for dorks. Yeah, no, I agree.
So
yeah.
dweeby. Who? Wow. Yeah, you're always just like, oh, let's light a fire. No, you're not. But
what is donkey sauce? Because I don't.
what's
I'm guessing it's a Guy Fieri reference. I don't know what donkey sauce is. I'm afraid to ask. But we were watching Donkey Kong remixes before the stream started. Including the Evanescence DK rap.
It slaps though, and I hate it.
It does slap.
It's just like people are out here.
Donkey Kong, wake me up inside DK.
People keep using their powers for evil, and I don't understand.
And you just sit there and laugh.
Yeah, I do. It's just I can't remember if I mentioned this before, but I showed my mum like years ago when "Look at this graph" was a meme.
Look at this graph!
I showed that to my mum and she just was silent for like a good few seconds and then was like, I don't understand your generation. I was like, what's funny, mum?
It's a Vine, mum.
7 seconds of entertainment, mum.
Oh, Viners.
Get with it.
Right, he's got some yellow arms. I'm going to let that dry before I come back to him, make him a little bit stronger, because there's still a little bit of translation. So his trousers.
Trousers.
His tactical pants.
Them tack pants, sure.
Tack pants, that's what they call them.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I'm wearing tack pants. I mean, they're just jeans, but, you know, to me, everything's tactical.
But to me, they're tactical pants.
Yeah, everything's tactical if you believe it.
If you believe in yourself,
Yeah.
it's tactical. It's like the orcs.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, if they believe hard enough. Then
Oh, of course. Just like Peter Pan. I don't know. Other examples.
Yes, or Peter Pan.
Yeah. Orcs and Peter Pan have so much in common.
They do. They're both green.
Yeah, true. They both believe real
things
hard.
yeah.
They have little
Believe too. Believe hard.
winged companions, maybe? I don't know.
And so it says it looks like he's wearing Will's mustard jumper, which I've not had the chance to crack out in front of you yet.
No.
Those jumpers are kind of seeing the end of their lifespan, unfortunately.
Oh, no. I also had a mustard jumper, which is been not ripped to shreds.
So,
but
donkey sauce is apparently a sauce that Guy Fieri offers at his restaurants. Apparently it's mayo, roasted garlic, yellow mustard, Worcestershire sauce, and salt and pepper, which sounds pretty good.
This sounds good. What? I would never accept something called donkey sauce.
Yeah,
honestly.
it sounds not safe for work.
No,
Do you know what I mean?
it really, yeah.
It doesn't sound like I should be able to tell people that I'm eating donkey sauce. You know?
It's like, oh, do you enjoy your lunch? Oh, yeah, that sweet donkey sauce.
I feel like I would get in trouble with the police if I ever said that to someone. You know?
Yeah. No, yeah, you're in trouble with me just for
bringing
it to my
the
attention.
chat.
Yeah, exactly.
Which isn't a great sign.
No. But yeah, I know barely anything about Guy Fieri.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like
he's genuinely a really good guy from what I've seen.
Heard.
He's actually he's kind of a meme, but also he does a lot for local communities and stuff, and in general, just seems to be a really nice man.
Yeah.
And he loves Smash Mouth.
I mean, who doesn't, you know?
Emmy Little in the chat says, my nursery bubble has been closed, so now isolating at home. At least I get to watch Dicebreaker live. Yay! Hello, welcome back.
I hope that it's, not a stressful time. I hope it's a nice time. Not Dicebreaker in general, just like what you're...
Oh, it's usually stressful watching us, I would imagine,
yeah.
Especially when Liv is around miniatures, because who knows what she's going to break.
I haven't spilled any Nuln Oil just yet, okay? And I didn't break that one. That was you.
The floor broke it, technically. and then you re-broke it.
No!
I fixed it, and then you re-broke it.
I don't think so. I barely looked at the thing, and it fell apart.
She barely looked at the thing.
I didn't even look at it. It was just
my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay. If you say so, then
I
say so.
I do.
Right.
Stick to my guns.
Giving him some yellow trousers just around the knee pads here.
Oh.
This is probably the best shot we've had on one of these painting streams.
It's real good. You've done a good job.
You can actually see what I'm doing, which is revolutionary. So you're welcome, Six Siege, the board game, who was sponsored by.
Thank you, Six Siege, for the opportunity to sort our setup out.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
The hay fever's hit me hard.
Oh, sneezy times.
The hay fever's hit me hard, folks.
I have hay fever, and I'm fine.
Well, you've got the mega drugs in you, haven't you?
I do, yeah, I have the mega drugs.
You said you'd sneak me some.
I didn't ever say that. What are you talking
You said
about?
you'd sneak me some mega drugs.
No, I didn't.
You said you'd deal them to me.
No, I didn't.
Like some kind of reprobate.
I would never say that. I tried to help you, you ungrateful.
Amy says, yes, you guys are very stressful. No, I get to do the fun paperwork now at home and watch you guys and catch up on podcasts.
Oh,
Fun
nice.
paperwork. Everyone loves paperwork.
I mean, I guess if it's like, you know, you get the opportunity to stay at home and just kind of do a written thing, you know, that's pretty nice. Yeah.
I mean, I hate kids.
I know this about you.
For me, that sounds preferable, honestly.
I don't hate kids. I think they're great.
I don't hate all kids.
Cool.
But as a concept,
As an abstract concept.
The general idea of kids makes me slightly ill.
I don't have any like siblings or anything.
Oh, really?
No, yeah, apparently I give off an only child vibe, whatever.
I don't really know what an only child vibe is because I've got 3 older brothers.
Yeah.
So I've never experienced what it's like to be an only child.
That's the antithesis of an only child.
Yeah.
Yeah. But maybe it's to do with that. Maybe it's because I didn't have siblings and stuff and a big family growing up that I'm like, I'm going to have all the kids. It's going to be great. Well, eventually. Not like right now. But yeah, so that's exciting.
Well, that's for you, yeah.
I'm going to, whenever I have kids, I'm going to be like, okay, everyone, let's go see Uncle Way Off. And
name me the Godfather out of spite.
Yeah. Hey, Wheels, remember that time you said D&D was crap?
Hey, Wheels.
We're coming over.
It's me, Liv. I've brought all of my children. No, you're not coming in. You're not
Wheels!
coming in.
They're already in the vents, Wheels. They're coming in.
They're coming out of the walls. They're coming out of the goddamn walls.
It's just a bunch of tiny me's.
God, this is horrifying.
Yeah. Right now.
I'd like us to change the topic.
Okay, fine. What you got?
Six Siege, the board
Six
game,
Siege.
is available now on Kickstarter. There is a link in the description below. If anyone would like to find out more about it, it's based on the very popular video game franchise. Most importantly, it's actually based on Rainbow Six Siege, the multiplayer shooter, which I've played quite a lot of. And to be honest, none of these characters are my main, which I was very upset about.
Oh, so who is your main?
I like, my favourite character is Capcan.
Capcan.
He is a defender who has these little like laser wire trip mines, and like you get to be an amateur psychologist when you play him because it's just like I reckon someone's going to come through this door even though it's nowhere near the objective, and then they're going to get blown up by my trap. It's fantastic. I was once playing a game against these people, and like Capcan had just recently been nerfed. Because when the game first started out, he used to insta drop people with them. Yeah. So if you walked into one, you'd immediately be on the floor and you have to be resurrected.
Wow, no, that's no good.
So they dropped it down to like, I think they do like 35 damage now or something like that, right? So you need to walk through a few of them before you actually get dropped. Yeah. But it kind of softens them up before they get to you. Okay. And obviously, like you can see them. So like if you're paying attention, you can get rid of them. But yeah, so I was playing like just as he just got nerfed. I was playing Capcan and just like having a fun time and getting some kills, and then like some dirtbag on the other end of the multiplayer chat, which was like,
nerd.
why are you playing Capcan? Don't you know he's been nerfed and he's useless now? I was like, I don't know, man. I'm
Having fun.
still having a good time with him. Like,
Yeah.
don't seem to be having any problem. And he's just like ribbing me about how bad Capcan is because he like got 1 kill against me or something. And then no word of a lie, immediately died to one of my traps. And I was like, oh my god, bud.
Oh gosh, I love having something of a, well, that wasn't a positive experience with somebody on in a team chat, but just anything but negative. I think this one time I was like, because you have to like be in a team in order to actually do well.
Yes.
At a first-person shooter, and I was like, okay, I want to get properly into Overwatch.
I never really vibed with Overwatch.
Really?
Yeah, I don't really get it. It's although I never really liked Team Fortress either, which is basically what it's.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, no, I've tried to join like team chats a bunch, and immediately it's just like, are you a girl?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, yeah, I am. Do you want to take the objective?
That's internet shooters.
Yep. I think there's this woman on TikTok who just shows her reaction, just shows the reaction to her, because she has like a fairly high voice and people are immediately like, oh, blah, blah, blah. It's ridiculous. It's crazy.
There's so my best friend from home is a guy called Alan, and we used to play Siege a lot, and we just like matchmake together, just on our twosome. And we'd like, if we were ever playing really well, we'd go down the voice chat and start singing Kenny Loggins Playing with the Boys from the Top Gun soundtrack, which was very, very fun.
Lincoln-ack. It's nice having like someone you know with you. That's a good time. But yeah, I also...
They're multiplayer games, you know.
Yeah.
Designed to be played in groups.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
This yellow's starting to sit now.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
It's looking pretty good.
That's one mustardy man.
There he is, in his hazmat suit. Still drying. The sort of crotch area is where it's currently the weakest. But if you turn around to his butt, look at that. Nice and bright yellow.
That Achilles crotch.
I've been relatively neat with it as well. Nice. So I think what I'm going to do next is I'm going to start painting up his kind of like vest, like bulletproof vest that he's got on, which is like Kevlar, I guess you'd call it.
Oh yeah, sure. Is there anybody in Siege 6 Siege? Gosh darn it. Called Kevin, who wears a lot of Kevlar, yeah.
Well, there's a guy called Rook who he gives you extra armor. So he puts down a bag at the start and you can give yourself extra armor.
That's nice. Very kind.
That's it. Whenever Alan plays Rook, he says, come get your jumpers. It's cold out there. Come get your jumpers.
Aww.
I miss Siege. I'm going to play it at some point soon. Siege is really good. It's as toxic as any other video game I've played. So like I don't think it's any specifically.
Yeah.
Hansel, as you're back, I would like to see how far you've gotten.
Oh yeah.
Have you just been basing so far?
I've just been basing, yes. There you go.
Ash is based in a much brighter.
Yeah.
I believe it was bone white was the colour?
Yes, bone
Let me get
white.
out of the background 'cause it's
And yeah, I think she's coming along pretty good. I'm just trying to get into the crevices.
The crevices.
The crevices, yes.
Yeah, it's like as we said, the paint is sort of sitting quite comfortably, so nice and easy to paint, which is good.
I'm excited.
But yeah, have you picked a colour scheme then?
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna use a bit of yellow as well. Or maybe I'll go with that slightly darker one, and then like mix it up with like some of the oranges and the reds, and see what we come out with. Really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ryan says Rainbow Six Siege has a board game. Huh. Well, the Rainbow Six Siege video game has been licensed for a board game called Six Siege.
Six Siege. That's it. Yep. I can. Yeah. I will mix up anything as if I haven't like known about it for a good number of years.
It was like the one thing they asked of us. They were like, please say the name right. And we're like, okay, we can do that.
Okay, you got it.
And then we put live on the string.
Hello. You know, in like, you know, eventually I'm not going to have the excuse of like, I'm brand new. It's like, if you've been here for 5 years.
Eventually you will not be new anymore. Okay. So I'm going to start painting this.
Live your head of video since Wheels went to the moon.
Listen, Loli's ran for president and Wheels went to the moon, so now you're head of video, right? You can't keep making these mistakes.
How could I ever fill their shoes? Their moon shoes and their presidential shoes.
Ever since Board Game Arena became a licensed state, run by President Loli's.
Yeah. It's been up to you to hold it together, Liv.
And yet, we're not seeing any evidence.
Sorry.
Now get it together.
Okay.
Now repeat after me. 6 Siege.
6
The
Siege.
board game.
The board game. Having their 5-year anniversary in this timeline.
You think in 5 years I'll be on the moon and Loli's will be the president of a new nation state based entirely around the website Board Game Arena?
Yeah.
At least 6. Then. At least 6.
All right, fine. Play it safe, whatever. I believe in progress, Will.
Listen, next time somebody asks you where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Well, I'm not going to be on the moon, so it's fine. Imagine just like...
Oh yeah, you'll say head of video, which will sound pretty normal, you know?
Yeah.
I'll be like, well, I'll be on the moon by then. So you know.
See you suckers later. I don't know what you're doing on the moon, but I hope it's nice.
I'm just there.
Yeah.
I'm not up to anything. I'm just there.
Oh, that's fun. So
I'm
now
just
them
chilling.
drones.
In Cedar Rapids.
Oh, gosh.
More like Shields, am I right?
Oy. I guess.
I guess.
Yeah,
I suppose.
Somebody says drill sergeant wheels. Sure.
Ironscar says 6 games. Siege the board.
Iron Scott, please. I will start to say it.
Famously, this is the 6th ever board game. Game number 6 to ever come out.
Oh, wow. We haven't had much to talk about. This is great. Okay, I think I'm getting there with a... I think I'm...
The thing is, like, I'm playing the whole, like... Oh, I don't know. I've played, like, 400 hours of this game. I've played a lot of this game. I should know better. Although, it was a while ago that I played, so it's not... I'm not up to date. Now, what's the board game like? I have no idea, because I've literally never played it. What are the miniatures like? They're pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hello.
apparently there's
Oh.
some small lag issues, but we seem to be back now.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for hanging out and staying through the issues. Even though I'm sure it was a few seconds, but yeah, thank you.
Listen, they stayed.
They did.
That's
no,
all that
yeah,
matters.
Exactly. We're very lucky.
New count drops to 2. Us and, Matt Jarvis.
Who's still out there wearing his pride shirt for us.
What was his flag?
What is it? No, just proud dad of...
Proud dad of
Four
four gays.
Yeah.
Forgot how many of us there were. I said we were 4/5 gay on that stream yesterday. Oh, everyone, we're back apparently.
Oh, cool. Hi. Didn't miss much.
We were just talking about how gay we are as a company.
About gays, which is us.
It's us.
It's
the
us.
gays.
Oh. I mean, that could be a new channel intro.
That would be bold.
Yeah.
Hello, it's us, the only queer people in existence.
Yeah. think I'm getting there. I suppose once I like just paint over it, I'm gonna be getting into the crevices again anyway.
What if we start a new YouTube channel called Your One Queer Friend?
But there's gonna be more than one of us.
No, but we're only ever in a video on our own.
Okay, right, sure. And a lot of the videos are just like, you can't say that. You can't do that.
You can't wear that.
I don't like who you're dating. They're not good enough for you.
And they're no, oh God, I've forgotten his name. Who was the football guy from yesterday's stream?
Oh, Zeke.
They're no Zeke.
No, there's no one like Zeke.
To be honest, when you said Zeke, I immediately thought of Screech from Saved by the Bell. I don't know why, but that was immediately what went through my head.
Yeah, no, I did a test playthrough with some friends, which was very kind of them. They helped me feel more confident about MCing, which was great. But during that playthrough as well, Zeke helped save people in this whole other scenario that we made up. He's just a good boy, you know?
He's received a lot of support. A lot of people very into Zeke.
Good. I'm gonna have to do like a whole separate playthrough where I just like have Desta just roving around on her motorcycle because I.
Oh yeah, no, everyone very much liked her.
She barely did anything in both playthroughs.
She spiked the punch. That was all she needed to do.
Yeah, Desta's a write-off.
I just says the Monster Heart stream was brilliant.
Oh,
I agree. It was very, very fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Liv did a very good job for her first Dicebreaker GM session.
Everyone's been very kind. It is lovely. But yeah, I was just super comfortable because of all my wonderful players and the wonderful chat. So
That's us.
yeah.
And also not us.
Yeah. We're all one in some way.
Liv, are you okay?
No, you know this. Yeah, surely by now.
We're at the saying things for the sake of saying things stage.
Yeah. I think I said this last time. Like, that is just how I live my life. I just, like, keep saying things.
This is how you live.
That's how I live. Hey. Just keep saying things. It's good on Twitch streams because I can just be like, bah, 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 bah.
Like an adult from Snoopy.
Yeah. Actually, this sounds more like the dog.
What? Yeah. The advice dog in an airplane.
Yeah.
Okay. Stop me if you've heard this before, but I'm going to need some more Skaven Blight binge.
What are you painting now? What part?
Emily Lowell says we should get a shirt that says, "Are you okay, Liv?"
And then just the other side says no.
No, she's not. Just brackets, she's not.
She's never okay.
There we go.
I think I've got some Dicebreaker merch on the way. I'm very
It's
excited.
been on the way
about
for a
it.
while. I don't know what's going on with it.
I don't know. I'll check into it. I'll take a little look, see.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Here comes the snot.
Oh no, it's not.
Oh no, it's not.
Oh no, it's not.
I'm not using blue Emulo, I'm using grey. Grey and yellow, which I think is pretty wheels, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh, tell you what
Grey
is
and
blue
yellow,
though,
grey
my
and
water
yellow.
that I'm going to be drinking some of.
It's blue?
Well, the lid is, anyway.
Okay, right. It's like, that's not good. Don't drink that.
My lips are so chapped because I've been breathing through my mouth all week.
Oh, yeah. Doing that sweet mouth breathing.
That's me, Wheels the mouth breather. Okay. All right.
I think I might be ready to move on.
Are you still basing?
Yeah.
Liv?
Oh, she's based though, isn't she?
Are you avoiding having to make a decision?
Show everyone how based she is.
Oh my god, Ash is so based.
She's so based, gang.
Thank you, based Ash. She's very well based.
Thank you.
Now you need to pick a colour scheme.
All right.
I'm doing my best QVC rotation here. Pick a colour, come on.
Beautiful.
Put it down on the palette.
Red.
Red, good
Red.
colour.
Thank you. I know.
Bear says definitely up for more Monster streams. My immediate thought after watching yesterday was how it seems made for a crossover with Eurogame if it has for a charity stream.
Ah. That would be a lot of fun.
I reckon. I think Aoife would really enjoy Monster of the Week.
Mhm.
I think she's a big Buffy buff.
Buffy buff. Oh. I watched Buffy I feel like a fair amount when I was younger, but it's just like a distant memory in my head.
I don't think it's aged very well.
No, the musical episode still holds up, I've heard.
But that's mainly because of a certain J person who worked on it.
Now that is a shame.
Crap.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I think a lot of the cast unfortunately have some pretty bad memories of it.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
Marshall Hill, I can't read, soz.
People are very, very keen for more Monster
Yeah.
Hearts. So, chat, one thing that we spoke about after we finished that stream is that's the kind of storytelling we want to do for the next iteration of Dungeon Breaker. When we start doing whatever game that we choose to play.
Yeah.
Again. But we're having a meeting about that very soon to completely solidify our plans. So look forward to that. We've also got something very exciting happen the week after next, which I can't talk directly about.
Do I know about it?
Yeah, no, you know about it.
Okay.
I should bloody hope so, Liv.
Maybe.
But if you love Dicebreaker, stay tuned. That's all I'm going to say. Stay tuned.
I think it's pretty good.
Have you subscribed, Liv?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah.
Liv?
I have.
Liv, have you subbed?
I've subbed.
I've subutioed.
Sabotage.
Oh man, we should have done a Sabutio Let's Play for the Euros. Maybe when the World Cup rolls around, we'll do a Sabutio Let's Play.
What is Sabotia?
It's a very old football board game.
Oh, right.
Where you put out like a football pitch and you have these little men on bobbly bases and you flick with them to shoot the ball.
That's table football.
No. I'm not talking about foosball table football. That's the one where they're attached to, like, rods.
If you say so, we'll...
Liv? You can't ask what Sabutio is and then tell me that's not what Sabutio is.
Okay, fine. No, it sounds like fun. Is it the kind of thing that's
You hear that, Liv? Ryan says, that's really cool. Dungeon Breaker doing something other than D&D would be fascinating. Just so you know. That's what Ira says. That's what the people demand, Liv. We're going to have a chat about it. Because
Wales is under some impression that I hate all RPGs that
No.
are D&D.
I do not think you hate all RPGs that aren't D&D. I just think you like D&D.
I do!
Which I think is a mistake.
Look, I'm down for whatever. I'm here for what the people want. I am good.
Liv is down to clown.
I'm down to clown, folks. As long as it's gonna be entertaining for the masses.
Well, look, I can't promise that.
Okay, well, that's
It
what
might
I'm
be
interested
awful.
in. Then I'm in. But yeah. Emmy Little says, "Would you go back to Blades in the Dark?" I've never played Blades in the Dark and would like to.
Blades in the Dark's great, yeah. We did, we've done 2 Let's Plays of Blades in the Dark now, actually.
Yeah.
Although I doubt we'd use any similar characters because the last playthrough left on a cliffhanger revolving directly around Johnny. So seeing as they don't work here anymore might not be the best storyline to carry on. But
fair. Absolutely fair. I'm using the red now.
Oh my god, you're colouring.
I'm colouring.
Whoa, that's bright.
Yeah, it is. I quite like it. I'm excited.
Okay. Oh god, these tiny little. The problem with like soldier miniatures, they have these tiny little straps all over the place. That are really difficult to paint without messing something up.
No, I feel. Fun fact: Ash's trousers were a different colour, but now they're covered in the blood of her enemies. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't realise that's what the colour of blood was.
Yep.
Bright orangey red.
It's it's like a nice lipstick colour. Yeah. Beautiful.
Oh, that's why vampires always look so good.
Yeah. They're always wearing lipstick. Yeah.
Oh God, it's hay fever, folks.
I
Kicking my
wondered
ass.
because I thought this paper was for like something to do with the painting, but now
No,
I see.
it's for drying your brush, Liv. Have you not been drying your brush?
What?
Can you see where I've been drying my brush?
Well, I don't have that. Have you got any more? I brought several. I need you to hold my hand with those wheels.
Okay. Well, I thought you would get enough for the
I'll
two of us.
take the snot one.
But I'm just going to rip off. Just in case there is any snot on it. I would feel bad. There you go. Look.
Thank you so much. It's got snot on it.
I don't know why I didn't rip off half of the one that didn't have snot on it, but there you go. I
This
don't.
is what I get. It's fine. It's fine. You know, I'll deal with it. Don't worry.
And folks, I don't know. We're not Oxbox, so I can't answer Ox questions.
Wait, what is? I don't know.
Okay. Right. So.
Aha.
Okay. I've got a few more bits of dark grey to go.
Okay.
God, Warhammer paint just dries so much quicker than Play-Doh.
Try not to get on the boot. The boot is going to be a completely different colour. It's going to ruin the composition if I do. It's going to ruin it, Wheels.
Is that Carlo?
Yeah, exactly. Carlo would bloody hate it. Which is, yes, another character from the Monster Hearts 3.
It was really good.
Yeah.
I'm actually not a huge fan of Powered by the Apocalypse as a system. But I think for that kind of dynamic, it works really well, that sort of like high school drama thing.
Absolutely. Honestly, like I do live for a bit of drama, Wheels. So even like the stuff, like when, spoilers for the stream, when Loli's threw the drink in your face.
I asked her to.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh!
I sent her a DM and I was like, I think this would be a really good idea.
Yeah.
So if we end up having an argument, do that.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Can you please do that rather than... It wasn't an order.
Yeah. I sent a video, I demand that you... No, that was very good. I'm glad you guys did that. Oh no, there's the blood of my enemies. It's on the gun. It's under this.
Well, I mean, if there's going to be anywhere where the blood of your enemies will be, I would assume it would be your weapon.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, that goes in there. Wait, no, that's a strap.
Oh, the amount of this grey I've had to use. I swear to God. Citadel paints are not necessarily the best. Let's just say that, shall we?
I mean, if you must.
I will, Liv. I
Yeah.
will say that.
Cool, alright. Emmy says, don't have to answer Ox questions, just kidnap them.
No, right. Listen. We obviously love Outside Xbox.
We do.
But we are Dicebreaker.
We're what?
We're Dicebreaker.
Oh, Wheels? I thought that's...
Not Xbox Breaker.
When I signed up.
Not Outside Dice. We are a separate entity that are run by the same company.
I want to be an Outside Dice.
You want to be an Outside Dice?
Yeah.
What's the outside inside scoop on Dice? Find out today on Outside Dice.
Today we have a fabulous 12-side. It rolls quite
I'm
well.
trying to paint you, you're making me laugh. Oh my God.
Look at the traction on that.
Marshall Hill says, can we get behind the scenes on who knew what at the start of Monster Hearts? So, Loli's knew about how my ghost character died. Just, we're going to be spoiling some bits when we talk about this, by the way, just in case anyone is planning to watch it. It's really, genuinely, if you haven't, I recommend it. It's really good.
Yeah.
So we'll try and keep it spoiler light. But
I genuinely went back and watched it again because it was quite good.
And then...
I guess worth mentioning that Loli's knew about that, especially because part of your skin is that somebody knows how you died. Yeah. And they gain a string on you, I think?
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe even two.
Yeah, it's quite a big thing to know about somebody.
Yeah, but it's very much a traumatic death.
Yes.
So if you ever find out about it, like it can mess your character up. Which you all see if you watch.
Yes.
Or if you have watched.
I guess something that we hoped would happen as well was just like Lodi's character being like, oh, asexuality?
Yeah.
So that was cool. I think there were a lot of there's a lot of representation that we did yesterday, thankfully, working together that you don't normally see, which was
me and was quite adamant that she wanted to have a little storyline beat about like biphobia and stuff because it's something I think that she was quite passionate about.
Yeah, exactly.
For reasons which is up to her to talk about, but yeah, so like we tried to make sure it was a authentically queer RPG.
Yeah,
right?
I mean like biphobia and stuff is something that when I identified as bi, because I think that sexuality is fluid and I could go back and forth, who knows? But yeah, no, it was something I experienced as well. I identified as bi.
I thought you were a lesbian.
I am.
Oh.
Yeah. So basically, I feel like I went from straight to bi. Listen to me.
I thought you were American.
Shout out to all my Vine heads. Sorry, carry on.
No, okay, no, it's all good. I feel like I went from straight to bi to then being like over lockdown. I was like, just a lesbian, I guess, because I think I've mentioned this to like Mian and stuff. Just like I 100% believe that gender and sexuality are just like a spectrum and super fluid, and like maybe in a few years I could go back to being bi.
Yeah.
You know?
It's up to you.
Yeah, it's just life
The
like
idea
that.
that it just kind of like
Is
you find
one
out when
and
that's
done.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's life isn't that easy, you know. It would be great if it was.
I think another thing as well is like the thing that we very much wanted to, or that me and very much wanted to talk about is like this kind of perception that like bisexuality is kind of like a stepping stone, and not just like an actual identity that people have, i.e. me. And it can be very frustrating. Having people be like, oh yeah, but you're not actually bi, you're just sort of, you're just flirting with the idea of being het. And it's like, okay, sure.
Oh, it makes you comfortable, bud. No, but no, it's a shame. I firmly am an advocate for anyone who identifies as bi or pan, just being with who they love and who cares. Don't worry about it.
The label is more to help other people than it is you, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
you're just kind of living your life.
Yeah, just doing you. And whoever. None of our business.
Right. He's got some brown boots.
Oh!
He's got some grey bits. He's on the way.
There he goes.
He's on the march.
Stepping through mud.
Thank you very much, Kennigan, for the little super chat of a little, what I assume is a pair man woman thing. Pair person, which is doing cheerleader bonbons. What are they called? Pom-poms?
Pom-poms, yes.
Not bonbons, that is the French word for sweet.
And also sweet by itself.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
Ooh, Aiden Folk says, I wonder what Ubisoft is going to make of this stream. Aiden, I don't know if they'll watch it, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Ooh, I think this is more from the board game publisher, which I believe is Mythic Games. But yeah.
Board game. Six Siege. I got it right.
I very much doubt us talking about, like, queer stuff is going to make them go, oh no, we shouldn't have done this.
Oh, during Pride Month and everything.
Yeah. And if we were ever in a situation where a publisher told us off for talking about queer stuff, I don't think we'd work with them again.
No,
So
I guess not, no.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Right. I'm going to clean up the yellow a little bit now that I've got the... Oh, and immediately ruin the grey. Yeah, there we go.
Oh. It's rough.
It is very finicky. It's a diddy little model.
Yeah, I've still got the whole little, like... It's not completely straight, lol, but like... so it's like kind of tickling other parts of the model, and it's just rough. I was saying I'm gonna zoom in, but I just put it closer to me. You know what I mean? I'm zooming. I'm zooming
Enhance.
in.
Enhance.
Exactly.
Oh god. By the way, just in case anyone was wondering, yes, I can do this if I wanted to.
Oh, good.
I wanted to say hello.
I can't wait to see that.
Just in case I wanted to terrify anyone.
That looks like the thumbnail for the Donkey Kong thing we were watching. That's not a reference that anyone's gonna get.
It does. Now there's a model, says Gillen.
Iron says, giant whales! Oh, I got the red on me.
It's fine, it's just regular size wheels. Just below average height wheels.
Oh, now I have to get up in the butt.
Up in the butt?
Up in the butt.
Up in the butt crevice.
Mm-hmm.
Here at Dicebreaker, we love getting up in the butt.
For more on the butt.
For more on the butt and how to get up in it, join us at dicebreaker.com. Or right here on youtube.com/buttbreaker, the channel you're already watching.
No ifs, a lot of butts.
Oh! A lot of butts.
A lot of butts.
God, that tagline's so good it deserves a website.
Yeah, right?
No ifs, a lot of butts. That is solid gold.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
That is absolutely solid gold. Killigan says never do that again in all caps.
Oh, Killigan. We might. I think this is referring to your giant face, though, right?
Yes, not the butts.
Yeah.
Which I don't think anyone would want us to stop.
Yeah. Don't worry, it's always in our hearts.
That yellow's a little bit stronger now, which is good.
Cool. See, I want to just kind of like paint over all the straps, just like, oh yeah, this is all the trouser. It's not all the trouser.
This is all the trouser.
This is all trouser. Because then it would be, like just like Wallace and Gromit, the wrong trousers.
Unlimited trouser. Just want to make sure, just get it nice and focused while I paint his butt up a little bit more, because we're going to get right up in the butt like we do here at Dicebreaker.
Mm-hmm. Get right up in the butt.
Right up in the butt.
Marshall Hill says, below average height gang, rise up.
Sorry, Liv, you're not invited.
Aw. I'm a tall lady.
Liv has described herself as a very long person,
A
was
long
it? On the
human.
A long human on the Warhammer stream.
I am quite a long human.
Let's see how you did.
But
Oh, those are some red pants.
yeah. Yeah, right. No, nothing. No tactical.
Well, I like it. So if you do red and black, and
Yeah.
I do yellow and black, then what we've got is a Watford team, which is great.
Yeah, no, I know about and I'm interested in that.
Yes, that is a thing that I am aware of, and
yes.
also have great interest and desire to learn more about.
Of course, the plan all along it was.
Okay, let's do some flesh, shall we?
All right.
Some Kislev flesh. Did you now, Liv? You're the same general age as me.
Yes.
Did you ever watch Strong Bad?
No.
Oh, God
What
damn
is
it.
that?
Why doesn't anyone know about Strong Bad?
What is it? Is it bad? Is it strong bad?
Strong Bad was an internet like web cartoon based on Flash.
Okay.
From a website called homestarrunner.com. And the character called Homestar Runner, and they made little comics with him, but then there was a character called Strong Bad, who was like a...
Like Sinbad?
No, he was like a little guy with like a luchador mask, and he talked like this.
Okay.
And he had a side, like a spin-off segment called Strong Bad Email.
Okay.
Or Spemail. And it was a whole big thing back in the day.
Back in the day, sure.
It's the origin. You ever heard of Trogdor?
No.
Okay, it's the origin of Trogdor, the Birdinator, which is from his guide on how to draw a dragon. Mm-hmm. First, you draw a big S. Then you draw a more different S. But the reason I'm talking about this is there's an episode of Strong Bad Email in which he talks about his favorite hair metal band called Limousine, spelt with a Z.
Oh, very nice.
And he said that when he was a kid, he had a coloring book called the 1986 Girls Are Staying at the Rutabaga Inn Limousine Tour coloring book or something like that. and he it says it comes with custom crayons. There's so much information I have to describe just to get to the point of what I was getting here.
The lore is insane. Sure, yeah.
But he goes through all of the different coloured crayons that you get with the book, and it's like tight, shiny purple, lipstick red, skin flesh.
Skin flesh.
So whenever I hear Kislev flesh, all I can think about is skin flesh.
Skin flesh.
And no one knows what I'm talking about.
Does anyone in the chat know?
Ripped denim blue. Thank you,
there
Gillen.
you go.
No, people in chat know what Strong Bad Email is, my friend.
Okay.
I'm afraid you're in the dark here.
I was just like,
other people are not.
having fun with my friends, probably.
Yeah, no, I was sitting in front of a laptop or something, feeling sad.
No. Nah, to be fair, like all me and my friends, all we did was just like talk shiz and shiz. Shiz.
Don't even deign to.
I'm so sorry.
To hint at that word.
I'm so sorry.
How could you?
I'm just too cool.
You have sworn on most of the videos you've been on so far.
I know it's.
It's taking a while to get in there.
I mean, like I feel like I've been okay. With this one, I think it was during. Either Downforce or Libertalia, where I said the word sure, but it sounded like a swear, and I was like, how did, look, I'm just a sweary lady, apparently.
Just a sweary person.
Sweary.
Yeah, no, I feel that. If anyone has ever watched me outside of Dicebreaker, they'll know that I'm in a similar situation.
Christopher Wall says, I'm jealous of Liv. She could experience all the Strong Bad Emails episode for the first time.
I have no idea how well it holds up.
Can only assume it's aged.
But yeah, they are all on
ridiculously
YouTube
well.
now.
Oh, okay.
As Bear says, for a wonderful nostalgia trip.
I thought
There are some fantastic episodes. Strong Bad is one of the ones. Trogdor is one of the ones that people really know. Mm-hmm. It's one of the more popular ones. They made a song out of it, then they made like a fake movie trailer out of it, and it actually features on one of the Guitar Hero games.
Oh, fantastic!
It's great. Burninating the countryside, burninating all the peasants. It's really good.
I played Guitar Hero. Maybe not the right one, I guess.
I don't know which. Maybe Guitar Hero 2.
Okay.
Like one of the real old ones.
Yeah.
The originals.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm having to paint around his face now, so excuse my lack of shot for a second whilst I try and get this nice and clean.
You can.
Because otherwise it's going to look like he has an absolutely whopping chin. So I'm literally painting his chin strap right now.
Big whopper. Gotcha. I think that's all I can do. I think I should just get on those straps, I guess.
I suppose so.
I suppose I must. I don't know what color they should be. Maybe like a. What have we got? Like a dark green? Dark green?
I've got dark green. I think the greens are a little bit thin.
Okay.
Sorry, green and red. Is it a Christmas operator? Is that the scheme you're going with?
No. Okay, brown.
I got plenty of brown. There's brown right there.
All right, great. I'll use that.
That's the shade I've done his boots in. If you want to get an example of that colour.
Yeah, no, that looks all right.
Yeah, well, leather straps, right? That'd work.
Yeah, great.
Okay.
So many people remember this. All right, okay.
Hello, Emma Benton. Yeah, we're talking about Strong Bad. Sorry. It's a bit of a blast from the past.
Apparently.
For those that know.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, you know.
I don't.
Liv does not know.
I don't know.
Liv has no idea what's going on.
I'm just along for the ride. Just having a nice day.
That's the usual case, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just sort of turning up.
Yeah.
Don't know what's going on.
No. I don't actually work here anymore. You just kind of let me come and hang out.
Yeah. Yeah, you never pass the interview. You just like having you around.
Yeah. Oh, bless her. She'll be real upset if we actually tell her. I did pass the interview, guys.
There was also a Strong Bad Telltale game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like Walking Dead. From that era where they were really like...
They went ham.
Yeah, they went ham and just made every single game.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah, there was a Strong Bad game.
Oh.
Based around his
imaginary film series, which someone, I'm sure, in the chat will remind me of the name of.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God, what was that called? Come on, chat.
Come on, chat.
Oh, God, what was his goddamn name?
Trogador.
Dangeresque. So, okay. So, yeah, he plays a character called Dangeresque, who's like a bad boy cop. And then, then they do a sequel where they have like another person who's called Dangeresque who he has to partner up with.
Right.
And the title of the sequel is Dangeresque, Dangeresque 2?
That's so silly.
But it's like TOO question mark. It's very good.
Oh, of course. I love that two-word play.
It's dumb as hell.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure there'll be an episode and I'll be like, ooh, that hasn't aged well. But like, it was just very fun. It was just very fun at the time.
I mean, most of the things that are like
Yeah.
over 5 years old probably haven't aged well.
Oh, honestly, like, recently I found like an old YouTuber that I'd forgotten about and was like, oh my God, this guy was amazing. And like, because like they had shut down their channel
Yeah.
a little while after they'd started, but they like made a big impact. I tried to show it to someone and like showed them one video and I was like, yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
And then just played any other of the videos and they were like dropping the R word.
Oh, gosh.
White guys saying the N words.
Yeah, like, for
back
real.
in the day,
People
the
didn't-
internet was just, no one cared.
No, nobody was on that.
Yeah.
That happened. Oh yeah, just a few friends of mine were like, "Oh, this guy's YouTube channel's amazing," and immediately he just dropped the N word, and it was like, "Oh, okay,
Yeah.
oh, you guys, you
Yeah,
guys."
It wasn't a great time.
No. Although it is fun seeing a few like YouTubers get their comeuppance now for all of the
Yes.
stuff that they did before, which is vindication.
Vindication. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to layer over this helmet with the lighter grey
All right.
and give him a slightly different coloured helmet.
Okay.
But I'm
Exciting.
basically the same colour that I based with, but I'm just going to clean up the lines a little bit.
Yeah, nice and tidy.
Nice and tidy.
Sharp. Very sharp.
Looking sharp there, Thermite.
Yeah.
I don't really play Thermite all that much, but he's got a pretty iconic look,
Yeah.
I'd say. His little goggles and stuff.
Especially right now. Look at that. Look at that bumblebee man.
Oh, he looks great in yellow. Can I just he looks fantastic in yellow. I think it really suits him. He's got his hazmat suit on,
Yeah, it pops.
ready to roll. I think I might do that little he's got like a satchel on his back. I might do that in brown.
Nice. Very nice.
Adam Collins says just back this at the basic level. Might go all in. We shall see.
Ooh.
Amazing.
Lovely.
We can't really provide any
Insight, I guess.
insight into the game itself because one, we haven't played it, and two, we're being sponsored to make the video, so I don't think it would be a good place for us to endorse. Seeing as we are being paid to make the video,
Yeah.
and we don't let people pay us to say nice things about them because we are journalists, and that is generally frowned upon. But yeah, that's kind of cool. The miniatures are lovely. I'll tell you that. The
Yeah.
miniatures are very nice.
I gotta play the separate video game first.
The video game, which has a different title.
Different title, different thing.
Just remind you all,
Yeah.
this is Six
Six
Siege,
Siege.
the board game, not
Not
Rainbow
the other
Six
one.
Siege, the video game, the board game.
Should have even said it. Shouldn't have said that. That word. Why would you? Yeah, definitely worth looking into if you're into the video game. I would say.
There's a lot of sort of video game board games coming out at the moment. I think everyone's sort of jumping on the trend. It's like how Board 6 the game Siege, as Iron Scar says. There's a Iron Scar, I'll be honest, I much prefer Siege the game.
Siege of the Game is good. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll play. Yeah, I'll Siege the Game.
Because it reminds me of
EA Sports.
Yeah.
It's in the game.
It's in the game.
And Bandit says, this seems like an interesting choice for a board game version. Genuinely, yeah. Like, when I first heard about it, I was like, wait, what? But, like, it's like a sort of 1v1 kind of tactical miniatures game. Like, it makes sense when you look at it. Mm-hmm. Like, I watched a little snippet of the trailer, and I think, like, it does kind of, like, I think it, it's a faithful adaptation. Like, I don't think they've had to change all that much about the game.
Oh, yeah.
To make it work.
Intriguing.
Right. Could I have this colour, please? The bone white.
Bone white,
Because
yes.
he's got, like, some bandage wraps around his hands.
Oh.
Siege the Game sounds like a mobile gacha game, says Invox. Yeah, Monster Hunter we played on the channel not that long ago as well, which was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Another Steam Forged one.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't. There's a lot of video game board games coming out.
Yeah, once again, Monster Hunter is a video game that I haven't played that I want to.
I'm not a big fan of Monster Hunter.
No.
It's kind of like, it was almost designed for people who like grinding, and it's like, that is not me.
I felt kind of bad because like the monsters and stuff seemed too real, and I was like, I don't want to go kill them.
Yeah.
It was like, I'm not built for that.
It's kind of what I like about Subnautica. You can just play the whole game without ever actually killing any of the creatures.
Oh, cool.
However...
They will kill you?
Oh, yeah, no, they will. But there was a certain Leviathan in... I played Below Zero recently. There's a certain Leviathan that just would not stop eating me. And I was like, right, that is it. And I spent about 30 minutes punching it to death with my neck.
Listen up, mister.
I was like, I don't even know if you can kill the Leviathans in this game, but god damn it, am I going to try. Turns out you can.
Nice. Good job. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the last time he messes with me, I'd say.
Can't mess with you if he's dead, can he?
Exactly. Exactly, Liv. You're catching on.
Yeah.
Okay. Just painting his bandage wraps on his hands at the moment. Because he's got like a sort of, almost like a boxer style, like wrap them around his fists kind of thing. I'm not entirely sure why. I mean, to protect him from the thermite.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the thing. Maybe he's got burns.
Maybe.
More the thermite.
Yeah, I would say the thermite is the reasoning, definitely.
Here's his name.
Yeah.
So, John Thermite.
John Thermite. They
John
call him
Thermuncle.
Thermy for short. Hopefully that's not anything weird that I don't know about.
Yeah, that's going to be some internet term that you've never heard of. That
Probably.
people are going to be like, oh my god, is
Oh,
Liv?
I can't believe she said that.
Is Liv like a 4chan alt writer? She said Thermy on a stream.
No, I just thought it was a funny word. I'm so sorry. Oh gosh.
Just saying those words is going to get our video demonetized, probably.
Yeah.
Actually, no, on YouTube? No, I'm sure we'll be fine.
Did I, because you mentioned Subnautica, did I ask you last stream, I might have done that, about the horror movie scenario thing?
Do you mean, did you ask me about your stupid mechs underwater thing?
Not stupid. It's not stupid. It's not a mech.
I saw those videos.
I know, I sent them to you.
And I genuinely, there was like some like YouTuber boy who was like doing a reaction video to some pictures and videos and stuff.
No, yeah, he just goes, oh!
Yeah, no, literally. Is that the one you've seen as well?
No!
Because he's literally just like, nah, not many people know this, but I've got a fear of mechs underwater. And then he'll like, they'll like put a picture of like a Jaws model or something. He'll go, oh no, oh no, oh I'm so scared. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh no.
I will say that video's got like 2 million views. So don't knock him.
Yeah, why do you think he made it? Like,
Yeah. No, and he's made more since, and they haven't got as many. But still.
Oh no, I'm so scared. I promise I'm well scared.
You leave him alone. He's a young little entrepreneur.
He's making up. He's fabricating.
No, it wasn't him.
Because it's not real.
It is real.
You've made it up.
I haven't. I've made it up, and he's made a video on it. No, it wasn't that. I have another question.
I'm going to prepare you now
All right.
for a paint called gunmetal,
Oh, wow.
which is like
It's like the color they make straight men clothes in.
Yeah.
This one? Oh no, that's not slate. That's gunmetal.
Oh, of course. I'll take 8.
Cool. Paint my Tesla that color. Taking no prisoners today on this stream.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
God, this is thin. This is real thin. Look at this.
Ooh.
Oh.
Wow.
I've not used these paints in a long time, but they've
Did you shake it?
really thinned out. Yeah, just shook it. It's a metallic paint, so it's got like some shine to it.
Gunmetal. That looks like sparkly fun time.
Oh, it smells of model airplanes, I'll tell you that. Okay.
My question is this. So, if you were in it's a horror film,
Yeah.
right? You are either so you can either be on a spaceship. Have we talked about this?
No, I don't remember this.
Okay, right. Okay.
This must have been with Lolies or something.
Probably. You're either on a spaceship.
Was this Star Realms, maybe?
No. I think I talked to Mian about it, I think.
Okay.
Maybe.
Oh, then this conversation's guaranteed to get weird then. If it's something to talk with me about.
No, it wasn't established. I ask everyone this, and I'm asking the chat too.
Okay.
All right.
And me.
And you, I guess. Yes. So, right, you're on a spaceship.
Yeah,
Everything's shut down.
as I usually am.
Yes, you're on a spaceship. This all assumes as well that you're part of the team on the spaceship and you know basic space rules.
Okay, I'm not just a passenger.
No, you're a spaceman.
I'm not
You're on the moon.
Jeff Bezos. Have you seen the petition to not let him back on Earth?
Yeah, so this is not Wheels on the Moon by 2026.
No. This is how I get to the moon
Exactly.
in 2026.
You're on the space station and it's all like shut down and stuff, mostly. But there's an alien running around the ship,
Okay, yeah.
and it's very intense and scary.
Oh yeah, no, I'm scared just thinking.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Shaking. I can feel you shaking. Calm down.
As long as it isn't Sevastopol Station, says Aiden Fox.
Oh, what is that?
That is the station in the Alien video game Isolation.
Ah, yeah, I like that, to be honest. Yeah.
Although that's the station, we're on a spaceship, right?
Yeah, it's it's like
It's the Nostromo.
sure.
That's the spaceship from the film
Right,
Alien.
thank you. Another discussion I've had with Mia is that I have to watch Alien. So
It is really good.
Yeah.
I think, like, there's two people in this world, Liv. People who prefer Alien and people who prefer Aliens. And I'm the guy who prefers Alien.
okay.
So I reckon
you're the one guy.
No, I reckon you should watch Alien.
Okay.
Because I think it is a better film.
Yeah, no, I want to get on that.
People who like sort of cheesy action stuff are more into Aliens, but
Oh yeah, no, well,
Alien is like a proper horror film.
horror films. Yeah, it's good. So you're on the spaceship. There is potentially like an escape pod you can get to and like get away. Cool, but you're being chased down by a big alien thing.
Okay.
Or like The Descent, you are underground and
Spaceship.
wait. Listen, I'm not done.
Spaceship.
Listen to me. I'm not done. You're underground, and it's like bouldering, and it's like spelunking and whatever. And there are some like descent monsters with the deep V, and they are running around after you. They have the deep V, the V, like the buff V. Have you seen the descent monsters?
I don't know. I have.
Okay.
No, I'm thinking of As Above, So Below.
Oh no.
It's a very similar
Yeah.
concept where they're going into the catacombs under Paris. in that
Yes,
one.
exactly.
I don't think I've seen The Descent.
Oh,
But yeah, no,
it's scary.
So, do you know who Jacob Geller is?
No.
He's a YouTuber. He does a very good video about caves and spelunking.
Oh,
Like,
fun.
The fact that they were almost like it almost feels like they were designed to mess with humans' brains.
Yeah.
Like people cannot survive in caves, and there is like a story of someone who like back before we had the proper gear to do this kind of stuff, went spelunking and got stuck down there for like weeks on end,
Good.
and it would only like be like fed and watered via like people bringing sandwiches down to him and stuff, and like
Oh,
that sounds nightmarish.
it does a bit.
My dad also gets claustrophobia, so I think I might have like a smidge.
Yeah,
of
like
that,
a bit secondhand claustrophobia.
Exactly,
Yeah.
from his fear.
So there's that, and you can eventually you just have to find your way out and escape from the descent monsters. Or the final option is this: you are underwater in like an underwater like lab or whatever, and it's like all
A rapture.
Sure, you keep saying these words, and I'm
Come on, Bioshock. Come on.
I haven't played Bioshock.
You never played Bioshock?
I know.
Oh, Liv, play Bioshock. It's great.
I know.
I'm not going to shame you.
No, I do need to.
I reckon you should play Bioshock because it's probably like the original Bioshock is the best Bioshock.
Yeah,
it's fantastic.
Like,
Bioshock 2 is very good as well.
I'm not even gonna.
Is a steaming pile of crap.
I'm not even gonna be like, oh, you'll get around to it. Like, no, I do have to play Bioshock.
Yeah, Bioshock is really good. Yeah, I don't want to be that guy. We're like, oh, you never play Bioshock. Like, it's really good. I really heartily recommend it to you.
Okay, cool. Now that's something I do want to do. But you're underwater in this big lab, it's all clear and stuff, and then there's a big shark swimming around, and it's like trying to, I don't know, smash the glass.
Is the
with
shark an animatronic clip?
Maybe, I don't know. That's part of the horror film. It's up to your interpretation in it. So there's that. So you're either on the spaceship, or you're underground, or you're underwater. And you can escape from all of these. But still.
I think I'd choose space.
Okay.
Because then, like, at least I've gone to space, you know?
All right, sure. By 2026.
Which is pretty dope.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, sure, I'm going to die by the hands of a horrible alien monster.
You might not.
But I've been to space.
I mean, honestly, that's the first interpretation I've heard of the question, and I respect it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will check what everyone else is saying. Ain folks says I have thalassophobia, which means that they will not be going underwater, I assume.
Yes, same. The
my ex had
incorrect answer.
thalassophobia and said that space was pretty much the exact same for them.
Oh.
Yeah, just that general big, empty,
Openness.
unknown blackness they cannot deal with.
I think so. For me, it's like scarier. Oh, what is it?
Apex Penguin says, died in space is better on a tombstone than drowned or buried alive.
I love how everyone is immediately going to like, oh, how good will this look when I die? You know, like.
Look, let's be real here. Right? If I was in a horror film,
yes,
I would die. Because people in horror films aren't real people, Liv. Like, they would all be dead by the end of the film. When they're like walking around with like blood dripping out of them, all that kind of stuff, they die of like shock.
Blood
they
loss.
Die of probably like tetanus from the weapons they get attacked with.
Sure.
Like they're not actually gonna live. So if I was actually in one, I'm pretty sure I'd be dead.
All right,
Therefore, the question then becomes, what's the coolest way to die?
No, it doesn't.
And I think that is
in this scenario,
in space,
you have a very good chance of surviving. You just have to get to the
complete
pod.
Chance of surviving?
Yes, you just got to get to the pod.
All right. Well, what happens when I'm in the pod though? Because
You fly away.
Fly where? I don't want
to Earth.
If the pod's not actually going to like get me anywhere useful, then I don't even want to get in it.
That's
you know?
part of the question, though. Like for me, I would prefer to be underground because if you get out of the underground, you're on Earth. But if you're underwater or you're in space, you're in the pod. Then you're at the pod's whims and mercy.
I mean, you could say that about like if you had to get in a lift to get out of the underground.
No, there's no lift in the underground. You crawl your way out.
Well, that just sounds like more effort, to be honest.
Yeah.
What, you're telling me I have to come all the way from under the ground to above the ground? I can't even just press a button.
No, because then you would just do it, wouldn't you?
All right, well, I won't go underground then, will I?
All right, fine. Good.
You're not really selling it to me.
I mean, like,
What
I want to do
would you
it.
pick?
Underground.
Okay, well, you're an idiot.
No, I'm not. I am not. If I can just, like, burrow my way up. My head pops out of the ground like a meerkat.
You have quite a high opinion of your own spelunking ability.
I reckon I could do it.
I want to remind you that there are professional cave spelunkers who still get lost and need emergency rescue teams.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And I could be a part of that emergency rescue team.
Have you ever been in a cave before, Liv?
Yes, there's loads of caves in Wales.
No, I mean in a cave. Not the mouth of a cave through a guided tour. I mean, have you ever actually gone spelunking?
Like Danaragoff or Wookiee
Danarag-
Hole.
What is that? Lord of the Rings? What is that?
The Wales.
Have you ever been spelunking?
Maybe.
No, is the answer, Liv. Which means you would likely die.
No, I wouldn't. It's fine. Like, this is a scenario where, like, you just have to take the best solution to getting out of the situation. And I reckon I have more chance of digging my way out than outrunning an alien monster and also, drowning.
You said that there were monsters underground.
They are, yeah, but they can. Oh, what's the thing they do? They can't see. They can't see.
Okay.
So there's that. That's helpful.
Well, now this is a completely different question.
Okay,
which
fine.
Is, would you rather survive against descent monsters, the xenomorph from Alien,
Yeah.
or whatever
Or a
the hell
big
you've
shark.
decided is
The
under
Meg.
water?
It's like the Meg. It's like
The
a
Meg?
big shark. Yeah.
Am I swimming?
No, you're inside the lab. You're in the lab.
Then
But,
how
like,
did the Meg get me?
it's gonna bash its way in.
Well, now I'm starting to think I'll choose underwater because
Why?
I've got actual walls between me and the enemy.
Oh, it's not. Well, I mean, they're all clear glass. You can see the Meg swimming about. It's iron you up.
Apex says, but they can hear and smell your thoughts. Is
Your
that a thing?
thoughts?
They can smell your thoughts.
They can. I don't think they can.
That sounds like a joke I made up for Robert O'Cop.
For what? Oh, you know what? No, don't even worry about it.
Oh, do you not know about Robert O'Cop?
I don't.
He's my character in the D&D Let's Play that we did with Eurogamer as a crossover.
Oh.
He is, what are the constructs called again? I've forgotten the names. A Warforged.
Oh, Warforged, yeah.
He is lawful good to the point of actually being a bit of a knob because he's he's basically RoboCop. He can smell crime, is one of his deciding factors. Which, so every now and again, obviously Johnny was running, so I would just ask them, can I smell any crime whenever we went to a new place?
Terrible.
To which the answer was usually yes.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's ever so slightly game-breaking. Oh no, actually there's a magic enchantment on this land.
So the usual way that Johnny would get out of it is they would say, you can smell crime, but it's the underlying smell of capitalism, which makes it difficult to tell if there's an actual crime happening.
Yeah, no, that is a very good response from them. I think Apex Penguin says I can hear the Sonic about to drown music for the underwater scenario, and I agree. The ocean's scary.
Yeah, that's fine. But if we're talking about actual survival odds, and you're telling me that in 2 of the 3 situations I'm sharing a room with the thing that wants to kill me,
room.
and in the 3rd situation it's outside.
Outside.
I'm gonna pick the one where it's outside.
It's outside, but it's also a billion leagues under the sea.
A billion?
Sure. You know the classic film, A Billion Leagues Under the Sea.
I don't know, Liv. I think you've given me a self-answering question here.
Oh well, look that.
I reckon you
you've
haven't
answered
thought about it enough.
No, I've thought about it, and everyone else has thought about it in a very open way beforehand. But now,
I think it's easy.
all right, fine.
You just pick the one where you have the best survival odds. Now, it might come into it, Liv, for example. Now, sure, for me,
Yes.
a person who does not have thalassophobia might be fine underwater. But if you're
might.
going to have a panic attack,
Yeah.
you know, because of a
Which I will.
genuine fear of the deep waters, then obviously your survival odds have dropped.
They have, yeah.
So that becomes less of an option for you.
No, it's definitely a what's it called? A not good.
A not good, yeah, that's what they say.
Sure. That wasn't the initial thing I was thinking of, but it is a not good.
Second Spirit says leagues measure horizontal distance. This reminds me. Okay.
Is it under the sea then?
This has been a great stream, by the way. This reminds me of that. Yeah, that's not your fault. There is a thing where it's like 1,000 leagues under the sea or whatever.
Oh, gosh darn it.
But there is like a song by Krista Berg that usually gets played around Christmas called "A Spaceman Came Traveling." It's, you know, the one where it's like da 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 da.
Oh yes,
that one, right?
Yes.
Now
It does sound very Christmassy.
yeah, it's not that Christmassy. It's one of those ones where it's like it's got a Christmas music video, but if you actually read the lyrics, it's not super Christmassy.
Yeah.
But in said song, there is a line. Oh, I'm getting phoned by someone.
You're getting phoned?
I don't know who by.
Oh.
If it's important, they'll leave a message.
Yeah.
That's always the way to go.
There is a line in said song where Krista Berg says,
Hey!
you didn't even take it home. I was wondering why this was bulging. Why is that in there?
See, I
There
didn't
you
think I had it. Ah.
There is a line in
Vindication?
that said song in which Krista Berg says it was light years of time since.
Okay, that's not correct.
That is just factually incorrect.
Yeah, that I know is not correct.
Here we go. Right. Now. Second Spirit says 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea happens in a submarine, so they can be under the sea and still travel horizontally.
That doesn't compute in my brain.
But look, we've had it explained to us now.
Yeah, thank you, Second Spirit. The
Now,
more you
somebody
know.
explained that Krista Berg to me without the explanation just being that Krista Berg does not know what a light year is. And don't get me wrong, I love Krista Berg. I think he's a legend.
Sure.
He's
wrong.
I don't really know much about him as a person, but I love his tunes. Love Lady in Red.
Yeah.
Love Spaceman Came Traveling.
Yeah.
However, that is not
Factual inaccuracies. Don't love.
that is not how light years work. It's a measurement of time, not distance.
Or Buzz. It's Buzz Lightyear.
Yes.
Buzz Lightyear.
I just said it the wrong way around, so now I've confused myself. It is a measurement of time. No, it's not. Oh my god. It is not a measurement of time. It is a measurement of distances. How far light can travel in 1 year is what a light year is.
Or Buzz.
God damn it, Chris. Krista Berg is ruining my brain.
Yeah. I'm so sorry about that.
Okay, we've got some aggro surfshade here, so I'm just going to start weathering the leather and the helmet a little bit.
Oh, weather the leather.
Weather that leather.
Okay.
And then I'll just give him a little bit of
Very fancy.
shading on his face.
Very fancy indeed. A measurement of Buzz, measuring how drunk you are in light years, says Bits.
I'm almost finished with Thermite.
Oh,
Yeah, he's looking pretty good.
I'm not.
Liv, I'll warn you, we
Yeah.
have 15 minutes left of the stream.
Yeah, I'm not going to finish.
You've once again done one colour.
I've done two! I've done two. Show the people,
Finished one
please.
colour. All right, one second.
Show
Let me
the
just-
people.
Let me just brown up.
Now we... No, okay.
Let me just brown up these boots.
All right, fine.
Liv, I'm in the middle.
All right, no, sorry. It might be...
Browning.
I can
I'm browning boots.
shift
There you
it
go.
into...
Yeah, just shimmy her in.
There you are. She is... Oh, no, wait. Oh. Here you go. You can kind of see her, right? She's got the brown boots and the red trousers.
That's Ash.
That's,
Everyone knows her for the red boots and the brown trousers, or vice versa.
Also, a little strap. There you are. That's what I've got so far.
Meanwhile, it's Hazmat Thermite.
Oh, that's pretty good, to be fair.
Yeah, he looks great.
Oh, wow, yeah, no, you've done a good job.
He does have sort of evil henchman vibes.
A little bit. Just like a little
Probably
bit.
because of the video game franchise Evil Genius,
Oh.
in which the workers were yellow. But I think it was great. Sort of reminiscent of the zombie survival mode, which was good fun. It was sort of Left 4 Dead-y.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. They've got a new one coming out called, I think it was called, like, Quarantine or something like that. Which
Oh.
they were like, yeah, maybe we'll change that, actually. Sweet, yeah.
No, it was very
Yeah,
good.
the only thing with yellow is I never know how to wash it, because it's like, I always feel like it's going to come out a little bit, like, muddied and not look as nice.
A shame.
But there he is.
No, it does look very, very good.
There's Thermite.
Very impressive.
Please ignore the messy brown blobs on his base. But yeah, I can clean that up if we've got time afterwards. I'm going to try and do a dry brush with a light grey. Probably the one that I based with.
What is this colour?
That is this.
I would like it, please. Thank
Yes.
you.
Make sure your brush is washed before you dip into here, because this is not a dropper bottle.
No.
Okay?
I'm dipping it in. All right, fine.
Yeah. Do you want me to get you some out, actually?
Get what now?
Never mind. Don't worry.
All right.
Okay. Snow More Grey. Here we go. I'm going to dry brush with this, I think.
Okay. Okay.
Apex Penguin says, I think I'll need a nap after this.
Sorry, Apex Penguin.
Han Solo says, very neatly painted live and evilly done wheels.
Thank you.
I think that's a good compliment.
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
there was already Stonewall Grey, but that's fine. We have some fresh ones out.
Oh, cool.
Right. Now,
Yeah.
I need to grab this dry brush.
Okay.
And for those of you at home who have never done a dry brush before, it is basically a method in which we work all of the paint on the brush right into the bristles so that it only hits the most raised details, so it gives a sort of easy highlight, which is the opposite of a wash, which I just did, where you use a really thin paint, which works its way into the crevices of the model and gives it an easy shade.
Yeah.
Or shadow, or low light, or whatever the hell you want to call it.
Okay.
What I now need to do is make sure that none of the pink, which I previously had on this brush, comes off of it.
Use pink? Where? Oh, right. That. Right.
Yeah, that was when we were doing the Dominion stuff last week. I was trying to get some pink on the red shield.
Wow, that was last week.
Yep, that was last week.
Wow.
That was but 1 week ago.
Wow. Now that was light years ago, am I
Yeah.
right?
That was light years of time ago.
Uh-huh.
Like, what I love about that, if he really thought that light year was a measurement of time, why did he think it was different from a regular year? Is it like
That's a good question.
Is it like a 0 calorie year, like year light?
It's just like a really fast year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The opposite of a leap
fast.
year.
Yeah.
It's 1 day shorter. It's light year.
Sure.
Excuse me whilst I laugh at my own joke.
No, yeah, it was good.
Okay. So, we get some paint on the bristles. Just like that.
Oh.
Is that going to focus? Need to get Thermite out of the way.
It's not your time to shine.
Oh.
Thermite.
Oh.
Maybe a bit closer.
Maybe a bit further away.
Ah.
There we go. Right.
Yeah.
That'll do. We're going to get some paint on the bristles. It's focusing on my hand now, but that's
Oh,
okay.
good.
And then we're going to get some tissue paper, and we're just going to work it in.
Nice.
Now, this is like kitchen roll, by the way. This is rough paper that's not going to rip up.
Work it.
Work it harder, stronger, better, whatever the lyrics are.
That's beautiful.
Now, that don't kill me. Both versions there for you.
Yeah, that was great.
There we go. So now, when we rub it, it should only very faintly come off on my skin. So, I'm just going to make sure this is dry. But we're actually going to be doing it on the little khaki, no, not khaki, what's it called?
Yellow.
Kevlar.
Right.
Yellow. Oh, it really doesn't like focusing anymore.
Oh.
Let's zoom out a little bit, there we go.
Cool.
Yeah, so we're going to be using a light grey brush on the dark grey armor, basically.
Okay.
Oh yeah, perfect. Already that's coming out well.
Heck yeah. You love to see it.
You do indeed
You
love
do.
to see it.
I may be able to finish this this I mean I assume Kevlar jacket or whatever.
Okay, immediately, everyone should start now seeing the little highlights on the pockets.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dry brushing is great. This is like, we didn't really get a very good view of dry brushing last time, but this is coming out very nicely.
Honestly, I didn't rate it very much until
Oh,
right
Liv.
now.
You got no idea, son.
I don't.
No idea.
I really don't.
It's all about the dry brush. Bloody hell.
Blink it, heck. Look at that dry brush.
Okay.
Is there anyone else in the Gamer Network studio? Not presently. Zoe comes in every now and then to film Makeup Level Up. I think like a couple of the other teams have said about returning soon because we were chatting about when everyone is in the studio basically and getting back into the rhythm of not interrupting each other's shoots and being like, oh, we need the studio now. But yeah.
I guess probably Dicebreaker is one of the more hands-on.
Yeah, we tend to use the studio more than anyone else because we obviously can't really film board games anywhere else.
Yeah.
Unless we're doing digital. But yeah. Look at that. He's looking great.
That was real good. Hot diggity dog.
Hot diggity dog, it's Thermite. Oh yeah, that looks great.
The classic 6 Siege line.
Good branding. Well done, Liv.
Thank you.
Oh, it looks fantastic. Really pleased with that.
Yeah, you should be.
I don't know why it is, but like, all my best paint jobs are the ones where like someone send me a model and I'm like, oh, I don't know how I'm gonna paint that.
Yeah. And then you let inspiration flow.
Yeah. Creativity breeds in limitation. I think it was really nice.
Yeah. Cunningham says, I know we've moved on, but Liv's question made me think of Goliath Awaits. I don't know what it is either. What is it, Cunningham?
Spun off Second Spirit says looks amazing, Wills. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it does look real good. Aiden Folk says, is the sofa okay?
Sofa's fine. It's just in the other studio. There's 2 studios. That's why me and Lolies have had beef with Eurogamer when they're in the studio next door.
What, because they're very loud?
Yeah, no, we'll like shout each other through the walls for bats.
Right.
One time, Ian Higton ambushed us with a makeshift didgeridoo that he made out of a roll of wrapping paper, and it genuinely made me crap myself. I was just like, oh my god! It just sort of poked itself through the door and just went. I was like, what is happening?
I was imagining running in with it like over his shoulder, like some kind of launcher. Like, oh.
Like a rocket launcher.
Yeah. He's had enough.
Oh my god, he's gonna blow. The didgeridoo.
Hey.
Okay, right. I'm gonna grab this light grey again.
Okay.
And I'm gonna paint the base. Just so he looks a
little bit neater.
Actually, let's take him out of the blue
Folder, because then I won't accidentally paint over that.
Good idea.
We have a whopping 5 minutes left,
Liv, for you to finish up your paint job.
I can't do that, Wheels. I've done my best. I am a very messy person, and this yeah. I do keep things clean, though.
I don't disagree.
Yeah, I keep things very clean. I'm just very messy. So, like, my bathroom is sparkling.
But your miniatures.
But my miniatures are terrible.
The central dichotomy of Liv.
Yeah. Clean bathrooms, messy miniatures. My motto, I think I tweeted this once, like,
no
if I was running...
all butts.
All butts. You know, it was like, if I was running for president, my motto would be, leave every toilet cleaner than you found it. I stand by it.
Look, I mean, if you just made that not about toilets, that'd be a genuinely useful slogan.
Well, like, for what else?
Leave the world cleaner than you found it.
Oh, right, yeah, I guess so.
Leave the world better than you found it. It's probably better, but...
No, it's only about cleanliness.
No, it's only about clean toilets.
You asked me what my slogan was, and I told you.
Listen, after a long 10-year career at the Janitor Xenium, I've got some ideas about how this country should be run.
I will not rest until I see it done. Before we finish off, I am going to do her hair.
Okay.
Cause
pretty iconic.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be as bright as you please.
Okay, we don't have to post yours on social if you're not ready for it.
I would like to finish it.
But if you are...
I would like to keep it on, please.
I would like to keep the paint on, please. If you are interested in seeing the final product in a full, high detail, high res photogram, then you can follow us on. We usually post on Instagram, which is at Join Dicebreaker, I believe, on Instagram.
I think it's just at Dicebreaker.
Twitter
Maybe.
is Join Dicebreaker.
Twitter is Join Dicebreaker.
Thankfully, we're different on every platform, which makes it very easy to find us.
Yeah, try and find us. Just try.
Finding out. I think maybe it is actually just at Dicebreaker, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yep, it's Dicebreaker. There we go.
The one place where we managed to grab it.
There's us, look. There's Dicebreaker.
That's it.
Come join us.
I don't think it's backwards for them. It's just backwards for us.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Yeah, no, look, it's the right way around for them. Come
great.
follow us on Instagram, where we will post a lovely picture of the miniature,
Yeah.
as well as all the other stuff that we get up to. Here's I think. Oh, take that notification out, which
Ooh.
is not safe for work.
Oh.
Had some naughty words in it.
Oh my.
We've got look. There's a video of I believe Loli's playing Buckaroo in slow motion. Whoa! Incredible content like that over on @Dicebreaker on Instagram. You can also find us on Twitter at Dicebreaker. Join Dicebreaker. Yeah, there we go. At Join Dicebreaker. YouTube.com/Dicebreaker is, of course, the channel that you're already watching. Dicebreaker.com is the most important one because that is our home and hearth, our website. So we post all of our stuff. Even some of the videos that we make, we'll make articles out of them as well. So if you want to read rather than watch something that we posted, that's absolutely fine. We've got available stuff for you there. And we'll have probably some news about the Six Siege board game, which we've been painting the miniatures of today on the stream. If you've enjoyed this, please do subscribe or follow us on any of the links that I've been talking about before. Here's a final shot of my Thermite model. Do you want to get what you've got for Ash?
Yeah, right.
She's got orange hair.
She's got orange hair now.
She's got orange hair.
Yeah.
Just squeeze her in.
Yeah, she goes.
There we go. She's got a sort of like rebel, Star Wars rebel color palette going on right now.
Yeah.
Whilst you're still working through the colours. But there you go. That's how far we got. Obviously, Liv, this is your second model you've ever painted. So I think you've done a pretty good job. Don't leave brushes in the mugs.
Now it's gone everywhere out of fear. Oh, okay.
No, I never said don't leave it for even a second. I just said don't leave it. But yeah, there you go. We don't have a LinkedIn or a Bebo or a Quibi or a MySpace. We do have, I believe you're working on a TikTok.
We are working on TikTok, yes.
So that is also Join Dicebreaker. So
yes, it is Join
Dicebreaker. It's one of Liv's objectives to get the followers up, so you'll be helping her out in her career if
Please
you'd like to do that. But yeah, look forward to more stuff here on Dicebreaker. I'm going to walk out and do a little outro,
right.
but just tell them all you love them.
All right, okay, cool. I do. I love you, and I hope you... what? That wasn't part of the deal. I want you all to succeed in your endeavors. And just honestly, you know what I want? I want you all to have a lovely day. Bye, everyone. Bye. Bye.